Yeah, and I can tell you nationwide, we are seeing some impacts, some delays for travel. Here at Philadelphia International Airport, we saw some delays coming in and leaving the airport, although airport officials say that's not necessarily because of staffing issues. The concern is, though, the longer this goes on, the more that's going to become an issue. And that's why today, air traffic controllers, they spent their day off handing out these pamphlets, informing people about the effects of the government shutdown on travel and on their personal lives, especially today, the first day they're working without getting a paycheck.
Currently, all the controllers in the tower are working without a paycheck right now because of the government shutdown.
Clocking in even when they're not cashing out. For weeks, thousands of air traffic controllers, they've had to continue working during the government shutdown. But today marks their first full day working with a $0 paycheck.
You want these guys to show up to work every day and focus solely on their job. You want them to make sure that the safety is there. Every time somebody gets on an airplane, they go point A to point B as safe as possible. That's what they're there to do. And now you're adding this stress in of how do I pay my bills?
It's a stress many Americans are sharing, and in this case, it's making traveling more stressful. According to the U.S. Transportation Secretary, nationwide 44% of flight delays Sunday and 24% Monday were due to air traffic control staffing issues, compared to 5% of delays overall so far this year.
My brother does a lot of travel for business, and he's been seeing over the last few weeks, it's just like every single flight that he's been on has been delayed.
In Philly, we're told employees are coming into work, so no major issues yet. But as the shutdown continues and workers affected look to save money on childcare or take on a side hustle, travelers are concerned any additional staff shortage could really mess up holiday travel.
They're not getting paid, they're not going to want to show up, and there's going to be delays, there's going to be problems in the airport, and they're not going to be able to have an income for the families in there. It's all going to go down.
Adding to the issue, the country was already short more than 3,000 air traffic controllers pre-shutdown. And the Transportation Secretary says the lack of pay isn't helping recruitment.
Just ask him to end the shutdown so we can receive a paycheck.
Today, as members of the Air Traffic Controller Union handed out pamphlets at Philly's airport informing people of the situation, they told me, and anyone who would listen, they're happy to work, they just want to get paid. Yeah, and them going to work, that is essential, especially because we're told the number of fully certified controllers nationwide is at a 30-year low. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.